Megan because when I think of her birth, I think it was a difficult delivery for Nancy, and we were really happy that she made it here alive. And there was a question about that during the struggle. And I remember going home that night and being grateful that things were okay. And then the next morning, I just had this remarkable joy and peace fill my heart and soul at the thought of going and seeing this new little baby. And I've never been happier before or since. I've been happy, but never happier than thinking of going to see that new baby Megan. And it has proven to be a wonderful relationship all the way through. I now know why I felt such joy and happiness, because I feel the same thing now when I think of Megan.
I love Megan because she is how I first became a mother 40 years ago, believe it or not. And my learning curve has never been the same. I've learned so much from that opportunity in that role. And my first lesson as a parent came as she was 17 days overdue, which is something a doctor would never permit now. But we waited and waited and waited, and it immediately became clear that parents are not in total control at all, and that each child has this amazing gift of agency and autonomy before they ever appear in your life. And that's just kind of an important first lesson. And they've gone on from that time. I love what I have learned because Megan is my daughter.
I love Megan because she's always up for an adventure.
I love Megan because she lets us have sleepovers with her children.
I love Meg because she's fun with us.
I love Megan because I go trips with her.
I love Meg because she's nice.
I love Meg because because she lets me go to she's house.
I love Megan because she sees the best in everyone.
I love Meg because she's adventurous.
I love Meg because hanging out with her makes life a lot more interesting. I love Megan because whenever I go to her house, I have so much fun.
I love Megan because I know that whenever I see her, there's going to be so many laughs because she's just such a good time. We love you, Megan.
We love you, Megan. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You're gonna say what?
What are you saying, baby?
You know what Mel was saying? Mel was saying when I came to her house, let me
Oh, that's so sweet. Mabel loves it when she holds her.
One thing I love about Megan is her adventurous spirit. And I'm excited to see all of the fun adventures she goes on as a 40-year-old crone. Hopefully I get to go on some of them with you too. I love you, Megan. Happy birthday.
I love Megan because she is warm-hearted, kind, creative, funny, an urban planner, and a true friend.
I love Megan because she is the best mental health therapist that I'll never have to pay for. I love that we can bike and run and walk and talk, and I love that she listens to me and lets me say everything I want to say and helps me get through anything I need to get through, and I'm grateful for our friendship. Happy birthday, Megan. I love you.
I love Megan because from the moment I met her, she always made it clear that she wanted me to be her sister. And she's never treated me like just some person who's dating her brother, but she's always had a very personal relationship with me, and she really is my sister, and I love her.
I love Megan because she does what's right, and she encourages other people to do what's right, even when it's not easy. Вперед, товарищ сестра!
And I also love Megan because she loves to party. One time I ripped my dress singing karaoke with Megan and Isaac, and I didn't even go home because I was having so much fun.
I love Megan for all of her incredible generosity in donating her time to teach me and all the young women the love of yoga. I love Megan for being such an accepting and loving person.
I love Megan because she's the mother of my amazing grandchildren, and they are amazing because Isaac and Megan are their parents, and because Megan is their mother. Megan is kind, so my grandchildren are kind and do thoughtful things for others. They're trying to make the world a better place. She's intelligent, so my grandchildren are intelligent and are learning to gather facts and to be discerning in what they believe and how they conduct their lives. She cares about the earth, so my grandchildren care about the earth. They're learning ways that they can help to decrease the effects of global warming, and decrease all the plastic that's in the ocean, decrease the pollution in our air and in our waterways. She's fun, so my grandchildren know how to have fun. They love to go camping and be outdoors where they can see God's beautiful creations. They love to hike in the mountains, to splash in the streams and find rocks and flowers and insects and moose. They love to go to the ocean and boogie board and surf and snorkel and find amazing shells and fish and coral. They love to ski. They love to explore. They love to have friends come to their home to play. They love to run and jump and ride bikes and scooters and segways, or whatever those hoverboard, skateboard things are. She's musically talented, so my grandchildren are learning to be musical. They're learning how to sing and to play instruments, and they are learning that they can share these talents with others. They're also learning to appreciate good music. She's strong and resilient and understanding, so my grandchildren are beginning to understand what it means to be responsible for their actions, to accept the consequences of their deeds. They're learning to be strong and to stand up for what they believe. She loves others unconditionally, so my grandchildren are learning to love others unconditionally. They're learning to respect and love others who may be from a different country or from a different culture or just do things differently than we do. They are learning to be accepting and non-judgmental, gentle and loving. She is faithful, so my grandchildren believe in Heavenly Father and are learning to trust Him. These are a few of the characteristics that I see in Megan. I love Megan because she's a remarkable woman, and I'm so grateful that she's part of our family. I love you, Megan.
Oh. I love Megan. Happy birthday, Megan. I love you because you exhibit and radiate love all along the pathway of life. I love you, Megan, because you have consistently demonstrated love for 3 of my very favorite grandchildren in all the world. I love Megan because she has exhibited unconditional love for my son. I love Megan because she is always available to assist, bless, and honor my companion and my best friend, the love of my life. I love Megan because she has shown great patience and resilience in consistently extending love to her wacky father-in-law. I love Megan because she has a ready smile, a cheerful disposition, and unrelenting optimism. It is a great joy to be around her and to feel her goodness and love. I love Megan because she constantly devotes time and energy to compassionate listening, empathy, emotional support, and caregiving for all in her path, for peers, for family members, and extending her good caregiving to the disadvantaged and the needy who cross her path. I love Megan because she is smart enough to take care of her personal, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual needs in order to maintain her personal health, strength, and well-being so that she can support her consistent efforts to assist and bless those around her. I love Megan because she was willing to serve a very difficult and challenging mission in the Ukraine. And while there, she developed great love and compassion for the investigators, the members of the church, and for people of the country in general. I'm proud of her because she continues to be engaged in supporting and following up with the people that she learned to love during that very challenging 18-month experience. I love Megan because she continues to maintain sensitivity to the Spirit in her daily life. I love Megan because she radiates goodness and light. She scatters sunshine all along the way. Happy birthday, my beautiful daughter.
I love Meg because she has such a big heart. She loves and has compassion for so many. She loves her family and her friends close here at home, and she loves and has a desire to serve people around the world.
I love Meg because she is hardcore in everything she does, from her beliefs and values to her adventurous spirit to her determination to make the world a better place. So I love you, Meg. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Megan. So, favorite things about Megan is that she is always up for a good time and she knows how to make anything fun, whether that's being in McCall, which is obviously a lot of fun, or Joe's Valley, which is decidedly less fun. She can make anything a good time and knows how to share happiness and laughter with those around her.
I love Megan because she makes everybody feel welcome in her life. She made me feel like I was her sister from the first day I met her. So.
Or her girlfriend.
Or her, yeah. We love you, Megan.
Yeah, happy birthday.
I love Megan because she seeks adventure. This became very obvious when she was 10 years old and we were planning a spring break for a family activity, and we had a new baby, Sam, in the home, and Terry was trying to get her to delay planning to maybe go to Disneyland, and her response was, why would we go to Disneyland where the rocks are fake? Let's go to Escalante where the rocks are real and where there's a possibility that you could really die. And she's been like that, willing to take risks, willing to seek learning in situations that other people might not seek out. I think of her going away to school in Boston. That was a really brave move. I think of her as an ILP student in St. Petersburg. That was a brave move. On and on and on. She is a girl that seeks adventure and won't be stopped by opportunities to learn and to explore. I could go on, and I know the rest of you know her adventures too.
I love Megan because she is a true and noble friend to both her parents and her siblings, and to those she's met throughout life. She has maintained friendships that started back in elementary school, go through junior high and high school, and then college, many new friendships, and she maintains them all, and so well. And as such, I have hope that she'll be my friend into the eternities, that we'll be able to have adventures together beyond this life.
Okay, happy birthday, Megan. I love Megan because she is so kind and because we always have such a fun time when we're together.
And I love Megan because she always includes me and always makes me feel like I'm part of her family.
I love Meg because I feel like we are kindred spirits. We both went to the East Coast for college. We both have lived in Boston. We both love ice cream, so many things. I feel so grateful to have her as a sister-in-law because she is not just an in-law, but she's become one of my good friends, and I'm so thankful for her.
I love Megan because she is a great mom, and you can see how well her children are doing by her example. They're very curious, very fun, and very intelligent. And she also is willing to help her friends that are in need, and she wants to always include others in her activities. And yeah, happy birthday.
This is it. Big moment. Stop! Megan, I'm glad you're my aunt, and I'm glad that we have so many just like hilarious stories that we can laugh about now. That were kind of weird in the moment, but I love you, and I'm glad you're my aunt. You're the best.
Happy birthday, Megan. One thing I love about you is that you are the witness to my childhood, which I really appreciate. I read somewhere that that's an important function of siblings, and I think that that's very true. And furthermore, you're the witness to our brother's childhood and to how different it was. You're one of the funniest people I know, one of the smartest people I know, one of the most adventurous people I know, and one of the bravest people I know. And I love you to death, and I hope that the next 40 years are as rockin' as the first 40 years were. Happy birthday.
I love my mom because she helps me practice violin. I love my mom because she taught me how to get things done. I love my mom because she lets me stay up late with her and eat milkshakes. Daddy gets to eat milkshakes with Mom. And watch movies.
Does that seem fair?
No!
I love Megan because she is an adventurous spirit. We got married in Hong Kong. We've had a lot of camping and other crazy adventures, scuba diving. And one year for my birthday, when it was still icy and snowy outside, she dared me to go down this sliding rock near her house in the icy cold river. And I said, I will go if you go, thinking that she would let it pass. And she went first, so I had to go down down sliding rock in the snow. And hopefully that adventurous spirit continues on through this new adventure, being 40 and for the rest of her life. Hopefully there's a lot more adventures to have.